family business, although have been around for many years, hundreds of years, but the study of family business, basically family members running business, isn't that long. So a lot of the theories are not very well known.
We don't really understand a lot about Southeast Asian business families. Business families, as a group of companies, is handling tremendous amount of capital, and they move capital around, and that's where we want to get ourselves involved in. We want to see where capital is moving by the business families and be part of that movement of capital and support them.
The need to balance family first with business first, and the fact that putting one of those two priorities way out in front of the other, either of them will probably end poorly. It's really a balancing act.
The newest insight is really having a better understanding of what a business family is. I mean, there's so many misconceptions or misunderstanding. I think one of the first things that I learned in the first session yesterday was to get a better understanding of what a business family is and what is the nature of a business family.
It's a very useful insight, and also to highlight that there are two ecosystems in the family business. One is a socialist system, and the other one is a capitalist system.
What I've really learned is, and what I came to learn, and I'm happy to say it's been great from that perspective, is really about best practices, things to look out for, things to make sure you're doing or not doing.
It's quite interesting, so I enrolled this program. This program is very useful for basically, I think, private bankers who advise entrepreneurs, okay, or big families, big wealthy families. It could be very useful for consultants who are advising families. And third one is basically, I think, it would be quite useful for trainers who are training bankers or consultants to basically develop a business development initiative for that segment of markets.
People who have no dealings with business family or very little dealing with business families, I think this is a great introduction. We've got bankers in the class, we've got someone who is already a family member but involved in a family business. We've got government authorities, we've got people like myself who want to be advisors to business families. So that's a good mix, and I see that in the sharing and case study discussion, it brings out all the various aspects. So it's a good learning exercise.